One time I went to the Healing Springs and I was afraid my hands were gonna get too cold. I was trying to fill jugs. Of course, I got my hands wet, but instead of my fingers being frozen, I had to take clothes off. Like, it was weird. Somehow connecting to the water created an atmosphere or a level of homeostasis. It didn't raise my temperature. I didn't get the shiver of, being warm or cold. It just, all of a sudden, I was fine and didn't need the jacket that I had on. First swallow that I took, I realized almost like I found water again. Quenched my thirst with one gulp. I could see how I don't know what we're doing with making our water safe for mass use. Whatever it is, we're ruining it. And the Healing Springs water is how I learned that, really. So once I realized, how thirst quenching it was or is, I began to go and learn how our native ancestors used the Healing Springs to support civilizations in, early days when America wasn't established. It was a time where I went on a spiritual journey to find out the purpose of the reason I was given a gift. It concluded with finding out that my purpose was to love, or is to love. That love is the reason that humans exist. We came from Animalia. It is in our gene code, and we were given intelligence so that we could rise above that and basically show that life is not self-defeating, but it is part of the balance. God's Acre Healing Springs. In 1944, the owner, Luke Boylston, deeded God's Acre Healing Springs to Almighty God for use by all people for all time, as it should be. And so it became with love, synchronized power of love, and even more special than it had been, in years prior when it was healing soldiers, in the Civil War. The Springs are a very special place. It's the only place I know of in America that it doesn't matter who you are, you can't be ran off. It's a beautiful thing. So we're offering Healing Springs water at high score, mainly for those that wouldn't otherwise have access to it. It's $1 a gallon. You bring your own container, 5-gallon capacity per person per day. Yeah, we're happy to be your source for Healing Springs water.